Prepare for a thrilling exploration of strategic mobilization and ideological battles as we dive into the world of political activism and anime warfare. I am your host, Mitsuri, and in today's video, we'll draw fascinating parallels between the upcoming Groyper War 2, led by Nick Fuentes, and the Fourth Great Ninja War from Naruto. As we navigate through these intense narratives of loyalty, strategy, and conflict, get ready for a deep dive into how these battles shape the destinies of nations and characters alike. Join me as we analyze these two formidable wars, understanding their impact on both the real and fictional worlds. Number 10. The Successor Wars. Groyper War 2 is the latest in a series of online battles led by Nick Fuentes, following the original Groyper War, TikTok War, and Red Pill War, among others. Similarly, Naruto's Fourth Great Ninja War is the culmination of the three previous Great Ninja Wars, each escalating in intensity and significance. Just as the Fourth Great Ninja War was a defining conflict that brought together the entire shinobi world, Groyper War 2 is set to be a pivotal moment in the America First movement, rallying the Groypers for a crucial cause. Both wars represent the evolution of ongoing struggles, with each new conflict building on the lessons and battles of the past. Groyper War 2, like the Fourth Great Ninja War, is not just a continuation, but a critical escalation that could determine the future direction of their respective movements. The stakes are higher, the alliances are stronger, and the outcomes could reshape the landscape for years to come. Number 9. The Gathering of Allies. For Groyper War 2, I think we can probably count on many of our favorite allies helping out, including figures like Alex Jones, Candace Owens, Vincent James, and Michelle Malkin, among others. This mirrors the Fourth Great Ninja War, where ninjas from all villages put aside their differences to unite against a common enemy. Just as the allied shinobi forces came together to fight for their world, these right-wing personalities are rallying to defend the principles they believe are under threat. The unity of these diverse forces in both conflicts highlights the significance of the battles at hand. In Naruto, even longtime rivals like the Sand and Leaf villages stood side by side, while in Groyper War 2, it will be crucial that all Groypers unite for a more hardline approach. This solidarity among allies is key to their strength and success in both wars. Number 8. The Strategic Leader. Nick Fuentes leading Groyper War 2 can be compared to the strategic leaders of the Fourth Great Ninja War like Naruto and Kakashi, who were instrumental in guiding their forces to victory. Nick's role as a visionary and tactician in this online battle is crucial, much like how Naruto's leadership inspired hope and unity among the ninjas. Both leaders are seen as the driving forces behind their respective movements, with the power to influence the course of the conflict. In both cases, the leader's charisma, intelligence, and unwavering commitment to their cause inspire their followers to fight with determination. Nick, like Naruto, is not just a figurehead, but the heart of the movement, whose strategies and decisions will be pivotal in determining the outcome of Groyper War 2. Number 7. The Villainous Opposition. Chris Lasavita and Susie Wiles, who are seen as detrimental to Trump's campaign, can be likened to the members of the Akatsuki in Naruto. Just as Akatsuki members like Kisame and Pain were formidable adversaries with their own dark agendas, Lasavita and Wiles are viewed as obstacles who are steering Trump away from his true potential. These figures represent the internal threats that must be overcome for the movement to succeed. The comparison highlights the strategic nature of the opposition in both conflicts. The Akatsuki were not just enemies, but manipulators working from the shadows, much like how Lasavita and Wiles are perceived to be undermining the true goals of the Trump campaign. Defeating these internal threats is essential for achieving victory in both the ninja world and the political arena. Number 6. The Fallen Leader with Hope for Redemption. Trump, who is currently being criticized by the Groypers, can be compared to Madara Uchiha in Naruto. Madara, once a revered leader, fell into darkness but was ultimately revealed to have a more complex, misunderstood motivation. Similarly, the Groypers believe that Trump has strayed from his path but hope that, like Madara, he will find his way back and reclaim his rightful place as a champion of their cause. In Naruto, Madara's eventual redemption came too late, but the Groypers are hopeful that Trump's story will have a different ending. They believe that by removing the negative influences of lascivia and wiles, Trump can return to his former glory and lead the charge against globalist forces. This hope for redemption is a driving force behind their efforts in Groyper War 2. Number 5. The obvious successor. Just as it was clear to everyone that Naruto should be the next Hokage, many in the America First movement believe that Nick Fuentes should be appointed as Trump's campaign manager. Naruto's journey to becoming Hokage was marked by his unwavering dedication and strategic genius, qualities that Nick embodies as he leads the Groypers. Both figures are seen as the natural choices to lead their people to victory and prosperity. The idea that Nick should take on a more official leadership role reflects the confidence his followers have in his abilities. Like Naruto, who eventually earned the respect and trust of the entire shinobi world, Nick has proven himself to be a capable and visionary leader, making him the obvious choice to guide Trump's campaign to success. Number 4. The puppets of a greater power. Susie Wiles and Chris Lascivita are seen as mere pawns in the hands of larger, more powerful forces, much like how the Akatsuki were ultimately revealed to be pawns of Kaguya Otsutsuki in Naruto. AIPAC and Israeli donors are perceived to be the real puppet masters behind Trump's campaign, using Wiles and Lascivita to steer it in a direction that serves their interests rather than those of the American people. This parallel highlights the deep-rooted manipulation at play in both worlds. Just as the Akatsuki were unaware of the true extent of their manipulation until it was too late, Wiles and Lascivita are seen as tools in a larger game that threatens to undermine the very goals they claim to support. Uncovering and dismantling these hidden influences is crucial to reclaiming control in both battles. Number 3. Divine support. In both Groyper War 2 and the Fourth Great Ninja War, the good side is believed to have divine support. The Groypers believe that God and Jesus Christ are on their side, guiding them in their fight against globalist forces. Similarly, in Naruto, the allied shinobi forces are portrayed as fighting for a just cause, with the moral high ground on their side. This belief in divine support gives both groups a sense of righteousness and invincibility. It fuels their resolve and justifies their actions, as they see themselves as instruments of a higher power fighting against evil. In both wars, this divine backing is a powerful motivator, driving the fighters to push forward even in the face of overwhelming odds. Number 2. The reality of casualties. In both Groyper War 2 and the Fourth Great Ninja War, there is an understanding that casualties are inevitable. Just as the shinobi lost comrades like Neji during the war, the Groypers recognize that some of their own may be doxxed, or face other forms of retaliation during this intense online battle. The possibility of losing followers to these attacks is a harsh reality that the movement must face. Despite this, both groups are prepared to accept these losses as part of the greater struggle. In the Fourth Great Ninja War, the sacrifices made by the shinobi were seen as necessary for the ultimate victory. Similarly, the Groypers understand that these risks are part of their fight for a greater cause, and they are willing to endure them to achieve their goals. Number 1. The expectation of victory. Just as the allied shinobi forces ultimately triumphed in the Fourth Great Ninja War, the Groypers are confident that they will emerge victorious in Groyper War 2. The defeat of the Akatsuki and the eventual victory over Kaguya signified the triumph of good over evil, a narrative that the Groypers believe will mirror their own success in reclaiming Trump's campaign and steering it back on the right course. This belief in victory is central to the Groypers' motivation. They see themselves as the righteous force in this battle, much like the shinobi who fought to protect their world. With Nick Fuentes leading the charge, they are confident that their efforts will not be in vain and that they will achieve the changes they seek, just as the shinobi world was saved from destruction. As we conclude our exploration of the riveting parallels between Groyper War 2 and Naruto's Fourth Great Ninja War, we hope this analysis has provided you with a deeper understanding of how movements, whether in reality or anime, can mobilize individuals towards significant change. Remember, the spirit of defiance and the fight for ideals transcend all boundaries, inspiring actions across different realms. Thank you for joining me on this thought-provoking journey. Until next time, keep analyzing and may courage always guide your way. Farewell.